Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another RWBY reaction video. And as you can see, I got a new hat. Yep, I got a RWBY hat. I figured, why not? If I'm going to be doing these face cam, I might as well accessorize appropriately. The pony hat, that wasn't really cutting it for the RWBY videos. So I found this. I don't usually wear hats like this, I prefer caps, but I like the design of it, and I just figured it would be a good choice for this. And while I was there at the Rooster Teeth store, I also got something else, and that would be Nora. Yeah, look at her with her little hammer. She's just adorable. Yeah, they have Team Juniper chibi figs in this size now, and I figured, how could I really pass on Nora? She's great. I didn't get the other three because honestly, none of them are like my favorite characters. Jean, Rin, Pyrrha. I can pass on all of them, but Nora, she needs to be on that shelf with the other four, which is where she's going after this video. And it's completely unrelated to that, but I also got another piece of merch last week, and even though it's not RWBY related, I figured I'd still show that off here while I'm already in the process of this. I also got this cute plush of Best Adventure Time character. Look at her. She's so regal. She's awesome. And anyone who says otherwise is wrong. And, yeah. Anyway, moving on to RWBY, we've got Volume 5, Chapter 9, A Perfect Storm today. And, I'm excited. I mean, some of you have said, for Chapter 8, it was all hype. You guys were all hyping me up. People seem to be rather disappointed by this episode, so I'm going to be going in with somewhat lowered expectations. Even though Chapter 8 was pretty amazing. Easily the best of the volume so far, and one of my favorite RWBY episodes, period, just because, I mean, there's so much to love. Ilya, and of course, all the Bumblebee. Which, no, I'm not letting up with that. I know some people kind of had some things to say about that, but yeah, I stand by it. It's pretty obvious at this point. Yang's whole jilted girlfriend stick, it's so clear just that she's in love with Blake that I just don't know how you can really deny it at this point. And as I said on Twitter, I'm pretty sure some of the people out there are still going to be denying it even after it shows them like kissing or something, just because at this point, yeah, I don't know what would constitute actually proof of anything here. But yeah, that's probably enough about that. We got a new episode today. I doubt there will be much Bumblebee here. I kind of doubt we'll see much follow-up on the last one, period. I kind of hope we do, but with how you guys have talked about it and just how these things usually work, I'm guessing we're probably going to be moving on to things unrelated to that. I don't think we'll get an answer to the question of Kali and Gira's fate, even though that is something I would really love to see resolved after last week's cliffhanger. I just think we're probably going to move to something else, and probably something that's not as immediate. I mean, one thing we're probably for sure going to check in with is Cinder and crew with Raven, which will be interesting, I think, but yeah, we kind of have other things going on. And we'll probably check in with everyone, Team RWBY and Juniper, or what's left of them, and Crow and Ozpin, just because that's all the other characters. And they'll probably do something that's not so immediate, and we'll just be left wanting something a bit more exciting, I think. Though, I don't know. I'll let the episode surprise me, maybe. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get it started. And here we go. And sure enough, starting at the bandit camp. Raven. Sharpening that sword.
Raven, we have a problem.
Colonel.
What is it?
Salem's found us.
Salem.
Yeah.
4 of her followers are waiting to speak with you.
Right. We planned for this.
Cool. I
Bring
mean,
me my helmet.
makes sense that you would. And gotta have the helmet.
I don't recall inviting so many guests into our home. Either I'm losing my memory, or you've all lost your spines.
Don't be too upset with them, Raven. Your men simply recognize the power of a maiden when they see it.
Oh.
Which is why we'd like to have a word with you.
Leave us. Pack your things, then break down camp. We're moving.
A little late to run and hide. You've been on our master's list for some time, so you must understand that we cannot allow you to slip away.
I know all about your master, but I don't believe we've met.
We're the guys you should be afraid of.
I doubt anyone should be afraid of you.
Oh, yeah?
Tell that to quiet.
That's what I thought.
I'm Cinder. This is my associate, Arthur Watts. And my disciples, Emerald and Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
2 children you've tricked into following you. A disgraced Atlesian scientist, and a fall maiden with a surname so appropriate she probably picked it herself. Something tells me you've got more than a slight case of egomania.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that about right?
that seems pretty fair.
Technically, I was also a doctor, but I must say the rest is
Aren't you perceptive?
It's what's kept me alive.
I'm afraid the only reason you're still alive is because you have something our master wants. Of course, if I'm wrong.
Oh. It's good to see Cinder again. And... oh.
So, this is the long-lost Spring Maiden. Prove it.
Well, let's see what you can do. Yeah, that's pretty good proof. Damn. That face.
Bernal has done well under my guidance. I'd take that into consideration before you try anything.
Raven, I won't underestimate you, so please don't insult my intelligence. There is a slim chance you and your maiden could escape here today. But if you know our master as well as you claim to, then you know you could never truly escape her. But we come bearing an olive branch.
The maidens are merely a means to an end. Salem's true desires are the relics locked within the Huntsman Academies. Come with us. Allow Vernal here to unlock the Relic of Knowledge, and all previous acts of defiance against Salem will be forgiven.
Yeah.
It's the best deal either of you are going to get.
I
You
don't
talk as
know.
if walking straight into Haven will be easy.
That's because it will be. Headmaster Lionheart is loyal to Salem now. All we need is the key to the vault. You're not the only one to turn your back on Oz, Raven.
I'm not helping Salem. I'm not helping Oz. I don't want a part in any of this.
That ship sailed when you chose to harbor a maiden. But if you come with us to Haven, we'll leave you, your tribe, and your little secret to live out the rest of your days squabbling in the wilderness.
I'm not sure Raven couldn't
We just
take these people.
need
With
the relic.
the maiden.
I need time to think this over.
You don't have time.
I mean, we don't know
In
what
2
Watts
days,
can
Haven
do,
Academy
but
will be destroyed by the White Fang.
I guess Emerald's pretty
You're
bad.
going to choose now.
Her semblance and
Backed me into
everything.
a corner, huh?
So, are you with us or against us?
Oh. And there goes the helmet.
Agreements like these are built on trust. And forgive me for saying, but I don't trust a single one of you.
Well,
You're
that's
going to
pretty
need to
fair.
give me more.
You are in a poor position to negotiate.
I want my brother dead.
Oh. Well,
Bro?
that's
right.
pretty extreme.
He knows I have Spring. And if I help you get your relic, he's going to become a problem. I have enough problems to deal with. Crow doesn't trust me, but he does trust Ozpin's other lieutenants. If Leo really is loyal to you, then you can order him to invite Crow right into an ambush. He arrives at Haven, we take him down, you get your relic, and we all leave happy.
Now this is a proposition I can get behind.
All
Oh.
right, ladies, let's pause for a moment. We have one objective. Retrieving the Relic of Knowledge. Now, Crow Bronwyn may be on our list of individuals we would very much like dead, but he's not going to go down without a fight. And
Yeah,
he's not going
that-
to fight quietly. Our advantage here is just as you said. We walk straight into Haven, no resistance, no one the wiser. A battle with your brother throws that all out the window.
He's good, but not that good. All of us against him, it'll be over in a heartbeat.
Well,
But it's not
that's
just
if
him.
it's... Yeah,
He has the students
he's not
with
going to
him.
be alone.
He has RWBY.
He certainly does.
If we leave that school a bloody mess, it will draw the attention of the authorities. The kingdom will be on high alert, and the White Fang's attack will be ruined.
Then we wait. We wait until the full moon. Leo invites Crow and his
Full
little
moon.
fighters to Haven the same night Hazel and Adam arrive with the White Fang. As soon as the battle is won, the White Fang demolishes Haven, and any evidence we may have left behind is lost along with the school.
Then Salem leaves my people alone. For good.
You have yourself a deal.
Wait.
Oh.
Don't think I don't see what you're after. If this falls to pieces over your grudge with a child, I will not be taking the blame.
Then what are you worried about?
Yeah.
Fly back
That's gotta
home
sting.
and tinker with your machines. And tell Salem she'll get what she wants. And more.
Okay. And I guess we are going to check in with this. But kind of doubt anything's going to get resolved. Damn! Oh, Kira! Ooh. Yeah, that's... Oh, cool. Go, son. Oh. Hood came off. Cool. Using that dust.
Dad, where's Mom?
I'm not sure. I got ambushed right away.
Once we take down Corsic and Finnick.
No, go now.
But
You keep assuring me your friend isn't a complete waste of space. Let's see him prove it.
Oh.
We got
Kira and Kira and son working together. I like it.
You'll have to get in line. Blake, go!
I won't let you down, sir.
Shut up.
You got it.
Shut up. Oh. And back to you.
Yes, Vernal.
I followed them as you asked.
Did they spot you?
Oh yeah,
Of course not.
she has some
They
other
have a ship
scheme,
too
I'm
close
guessing.
west of here. Looks like they're staying there for the night.
Thank you, Vernal. Anything else?
Do you actually believe they'll let us go once they have the relic?
Of course not. They'll never leave us alone. Once our purpose has come and gone, we'll be discarded. Salem only uses people until they are no longer useful. If we want to have any chance of defending ourselves against her, then we need this relic.
Oh, gonna take the relic for
If
herself.
those brats want to follow Ozpin, then let them. When the chaos reaches its peak, we'll grab the relic and make our escape.
And the fact that your daughter will be a part of all that?
Doesn't matter. I warned her.
Yeah.
Her choice. This path won't be easy for us either, but we must do what's right for the tribe.
Of course.
I know. I'll do whatever it takes.
What you're all about. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hey, Crow? Oz needs to talk to you.
And Blake. And yeah, it's gonna end with her and Ilya facing off. Because of course it is. Yeah. I don't think that was that bad an episode. I mean, a bit unsatisfying, but it was interesting. There's some intrigue there. And we actually did progress the Blake stuff, which I didn't think we were going to. But yeah, I guess people just wanted more resolved and more to actually happen. And there was maybe too much of the Raven stuff. And yeah, I can kind of see it, but I still enjoyed it. I mean, it's still RWBY. It's still pretty fun. It wasn't the previous chapter by any means, nowhere near that level. But yeah, still not bad. Well, maybe it's just because I went in setting my expectations really low, so it actually exceeded them. But yeah, I'm kind of I liked seeing Cinder again and her crew, and seeing more Watts. He's pretty fun. He had some pretty good lines in there. And Raven, I don't know about Raven, just as a character, she kind of gets less interesting every time we see her. And yeah, I could kind of sense that she had some other plan at work, that she wasn't going to just like completely turn on everyone. And because I never really got the sense she wants Crow dead. I think she still kind of like cares about him on some level, even if they disagree. Their scene together, it was pretty tense, but I didn't get really like hate there. So yeah, just a real strong sense of they don't really see eye to eye about anything, which I mean I guess is close, but yeah, I just don't know about her wanting him dead, which is why I don't think that's actually true. I think she's just sort of pointing towards this sort of chaos so that she can make her own move, which, yeah, is apparently to grab the relic for herself, which might actually happen. I don't know. I mean, I kind of expect it will either fall into Salem's hands. No, it's either going to fall into Salem's hands, or Raven will keep it or take it. I don't really see Haven not falling and them actually keeping the relic, because, yeah, the villains have to have some victories. So I think Raven might actually have a chance, though probably not. It's probably going to go to Salem and Co. I don't think Crow's going to die, though maybe, I mean, people have been worried about that before, but, yeah, we'll see. It's possible. And, yeah, there isn't really all that much more to say about that side of it, even though that was most of the episode. It was just sort of posturing and just talking through this agreement, and it was kind of cool seeing Vernal actually use her powers a bit, even though it wasn't really for much. Kind of want to see a full-on maiden battle again, but yeah, it was still okay. I was actually a lot more interested in the action in the Blake sections, even though there was nothing all that satisfying there yet. Just seeing Gira still around, still kicking ass was great. Seeing him team up with Sun, kind of love that. That's going to be a great fight. Gira and Sun versus Corsic and Finnick. I'm eager to see how that goes. And yeah. Oh yeah, I also should say with the last one, I completely misunderstood Sun's appearance at the end. I think it went over my head because I was too focused on the Ilya thing. I actually really appreciate that at the end. That bit of character development for Blake, that she actually included Sun in the plot, especially when you realize that Ilya is actually watching them in the first scene that they have in that episode, and that's all acting. It really shows Blake being really smart, and I love that, and I'm sorry that I missed on that. I missed out on that implication the first time, because that's actually really pretty cool. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, the very ending, Blake and Ilya facing off. That was pretty predictable. It was going to happen, but I'm eager to see how it goes. I actually don't think there's any chance that Ilya can win, just because she'll stop herself. She will hesitate just because, yeah, she feels quite a bit stronger about Blake than Blake does about her, I think, and she's just more likely to let that get in the way. So unless something else gets in the way, I think Blake has that pretty well handled, which something else might. I mean, Yuma, he went with Ilya, so he's probably hovering in the background, literally, and might interfere, and that could be a thing, but I guess we'll see. I thought this was pretty good. It wasn't great. It wasn't. I can see how you guys thought it wasn't great, but it was acceptable. It was an acceptable RWBY episode, and I still enjoyed it. So yeah, that about covers everything. Hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.